Hello everyone, my name is KATACHI. I'm a certified instructor of Ohara School of Ikebana. Today, I'd like to show you two different styles of Ohara Ikebana arrangements. The first one is called TATERU KATACHI. TATERU means rising. KATACHI means a form. So, this is a rising form. This TATERU KATACHI belongs to a category is called Hanaisho. Hanaisho is very important as this is a fundamental of Ohara style. That the type of arrangement that I'm going to show you today is a very beginner friendly, then everybody can enjoy using the beautiful seasonal flowers and also your favorite containers to bring to your everyday life. So let's begin. First, I'd like to talk about the flower containers. If you have those small to mid-sized flower containers, you can use for this arrangement. However, if you don't have anything in your home, certainly you can substitute with plates from your kitchen cabinet. This is a share plate, salad plate, cereal bowl. So those type of shallow plates, bowls, containers, that would work perfect for this arrangement. However, this is my ramen bowl. This is, I would say, too tall for this arrangement. Okay? I would say that diameter could be depends on the type of flowers that you're going to pick. It depends on the flower. However, I would like to say the height should stay within 2 inches. That will be easier for this, for this arrangement. Okay, so today, which I would like to use this beautiful Phantom silver milk glass. I would say, they have a leg here. However, the area that I'm going to use is kind of like, I would say, 8 inches and like 2 inches of height here. So I'm sure that would work perfect. And then we need several more. Here. We need to have nice heavy kanzan, rectangular kanzan here. I am going to place a center of this container, okay? Then a flower scissor and a cloth. Cloth, if you spilled water, you can use it. And also, I'd like to place my scissor on top of this cloth. And finally, of course, we need some water. Okay, here is today's flower that I prepared. So total 1, 2, 3 New Zealand flags, 1, 2, 3 red carnations, a stem of baby spread. So 7 stems together. I'd like to make an arrangement. First, I'm going to pour some water to the top of the kanzan. Next, I'd like to find the main stem from these New Zealand flags, the subject of the arrangement, which we call it shushi in Japanese. I'd like to use this. Okay, now, how to determine the length of this shushi is going to be the diameter of this container plus another diameter plus the height of the container plus another height, which means a total that doubles the size of the container. Then I'm going to cut. Make sure to find the beautiful curve and angle. Sometimes you can use your own palm to create the beautiful curve. Okay, that looks good. By the way, I'm arranging from behind so that you can see the front view, okay? Then the area, the spot that you are going to insert this shushi is going to be the center back of the kenzan, right here, okay? Now, this way. Now, I'd like to find the object of the arrangement from this beautiful carnation, which we call it kyakushi in Japanese. How to determine the length of this kyakushi is going to be 1/3 of the length of this shushi plus a little bit. So I would like to aim it something like okay. The spot that you are going to insert this object, kyakushi, is going to be the center front of the kenzan. Okay? Then, this time, you're going to insert, then use your fingers slowly. You are going to downward lean to yourself to the front about 45 degrees, like this much. Then you are allowed to shift this flower left and right about 20 degrees each to find the best spot. Okay, so when you see this from side, it's going to be like this. It's hitting almost the 1/3 of this stem, okay? Now, I'd like to arrange the filler stem from the shushi group, which we call it chukanshi, okay? This chukanshi, that length is going to be the 2/3 of the this shushi. 2/3, it's about this much, okay? Then the spot that you're going to aim is going to be the right front of this shushi, but slightly to the left side. It's right there, okay? Sure, it's a right angle. Let's see. Something like this. Now, I'd like to welcome another filler stem, this time from the kyak group. Okay, this filler stem, which is another chukanshi, it's slightly shorter than this kyak. Then the spot that I'm going to aim, it's going to be the right behind of this kyakushi, but slightly to the right side. Okay, so it's going to be a little shorter than this kyakushi. Can do a little bit. Then same thing, you insert, then this one even below this kyakushi, then you don't need to show 100% of this face. I think going like a little bit behind of this kyakushi to hide, and that would be perfect, I think. Here you go. Alright. Now, one more chukanshi from this carnation group. This one, I like to say, the very similar height from this New Zealand flags chukanshi, the first one, but it's slightly shorter. Then I like to aim it right front of this shushi, but to the right side. We are almost there. Okay, so I'd like to add one more chukanshi from sushi group. The length is going to be the half the size of that sushi. Then I'm going to insert right front of this sushi but to the right side. Then give a little bit of nice carve. Okay, then insert all the way down to the front. Finally, I'd like to add this pretty baby's breath. I think that would work perfect for this arrangement. And then adding another color, okay. Make sure not going to put too many of them because I don't want to overpower to the other stems. Then another main important role for this baby's breath is that make sure we are going to hide that kensan using this, especially the carnation doesn't have the leaves. So, okay, then give a little bit of balance. Bring it some short, tall one. Something like this. One more. This one goes. Okay, I think I did it. All right, just to make sure if it's okay, I'd like to show you this side. Okay, it's very important to show this green, red, green, red, green to fuse all the colors together. And then you go front to the right, same thing. It's 45 degrees. Sitting, yep. Let me make sure see the front side. Okay. Yep, here you go. I think I finished. So, this is the TATERU KATACHI. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a contact. Thank you so much for watching.